is a Lasallian? What is a Lasallian? What does it mean to you to be a Lasallian? And if you've been a Lasallian, I understand from standard one,
Yep.
So you had 11 years of being a Lasallian, specific LaSalle PJ. What does that mean, to you?
I feel like being a Lasallian, it's all about being a good person by heart, and then at the same time, be able to help other people, not just yourself, and also at at point of times, be a leader for them, and also always to always remember our motto, Sapientia et Caritas, wisdom and love, and also to apply it in our lives, well, with every decision that we make and everything that we do.
King Dung, are you the only Lasallian in your family, or do you have brothers also in LaSalle, or was your father from LaSalle?
I'm an only child, but my dad was in LaSalle.
Ah, okay.
What year was that?
What year?
93.
93.
I'm a very young person.
Yep.
Much younger than me.
Okay.
93. Remind your dad that our annual dinner is on the 15th of July. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Kason, any questions from you?
Yeah. Look.
Yep.
Yeah. Will you be able to assist the scouts when you're doing Form 6?
Yeah, definitely. I'm definitely coming back for scouts, as I told Point Yasmin.
Okay, that's good.
Yep. Yeah.
And one more question: What throughout your years in primary and secondary?
Yep.
What do you think of you have achieved in LaSalle, in the sense that maybe friendship, or not only basically learn how to be a good person besides the ethos.
Yep.
What sort of experience, when you look back, you can tell your children in the future,
So I think from standard 1 up to Form 5, I think I've grew a lot when I entered LaSalle. I was just basically a young child. And then when I slowly went through the ages, I gained a lot of experience, opportunities. And at the same time, I've met many, many new friends and very good friends. We've made a lot of memories together in our class. I think we see each other like five times a week for like the whole entire year. So yeah, we do spend a lot of time with each other, and through that, I think we've gained loyalty, trust with each other.
Great. That's what that's what I want to hear. And then hopefully that when you are out in the working world, don't forget the school, don't forget your friends, and that's where you probably you can join the alumni and try to give back to the school.
Yep, I'm planning to join the alumni.
Yeah, good.
Yep.
All right. Thank you.
Excellent. Thank you so much.
Yeah, so we look forward to you being a member soon of the OLA.
Yep.
For your information, we even have committee members, on the main committee of the OLA who are still studying.
Oh.
I'm sure you know Brandon Siva, former head prefect.
Yep.
Yeah, he's still doing his law degree, but he serves on the OLA committee as well. Yeah, so you don't have to wait until you finish your studies. You can come and serve. Yeah, even now. Yeah, so
I'm planning on taking my Form 6 first for like a month or so and see how busy do I get. If I do have some time, I'll definitely join.
Okay, so we wish you all the best in your career.
Yep, thank you.
Thank you for spending this few minutes with us this morning.
Yep.
Yeah, and we hope to see you at our next OLA meeting. Yeah.
Okay, sure. Yeah.
You take care.
Okay. Thank you, everyone. Have a good day.
All the best, Ken Long.
Bye.
Okay, bye.
Okay, the next candidate, Zaki, is entering now. Yes. Hi, Zaki. Can you hear us?
Hi, good morning. Yes, I can hear.
Morning. Yeah, you can hear us, huh? Okay, two things. Number one is actually I'm not wearing any lipstick. It's this is I'm using my wife's laptop, and she what do you call it? Sometimes use the function where it's automatic, but I'm going to remove it.
You're beautiful already, Chris. You don't need lipstick.
Yeah, thank you, lah. Okay, by way of introduction, Zaki, my name is Chris. I'm a member of the OLA as well as the Board of Governors. The award for Lasallian of the Year is awarded by the Board of Governors. Yeah, so it's not strictly not an OLA award, but it's an award given by the Board of Governors. So I have with me here guys who are Lasallians, obviously, or former Lasallians, who are on the Board of Governors as well as the OLA, yeah, in the OLA. First, let me introduce Mr. Patrick Augustine. Patrick was a former president of the OLA. And then you have Kason Ong. Kason Ong is also a former president of the OLA. And Chadwick, who is the current president of the OLA. Yeah? He's currently the OLA president. And of course, you know Dr. Pramila, who is the new principal of LaSalle. Okay, so thank you for spending some time with us this morning. We appreciate you joining us. What are you doing now, Zaki?
I'm currently working as a barista for Kenangan Coffee.
Oh, okay, good. What are your plans for the future? Are you planning to further your studies?
Yes, in fact, I've already started entering the first classes already for my further studies.
Okay, and where is this? Where are you doing it?
I'm doing it at City University in Petaling Jaya.
I see. And what course is that? You're doing matriculation?
So I entered the Foundation of Science to further my studies to occupational safety and health.
Occupational safety and health. Okay, very good.
Oh, that's so awesome.
Yeah, all of us here have worked for companies that value occupational safety and health. Yeah, it's a very important role. So I think you have chosen a good line. Yeah. Okay, let me pass the baton off to Patrick. Patrick, do you have any questions for Zaki?
Zaki, it's quite an unusual choice, occupational and safety for a young person. What made you think about that?
So at first, I didn't know about it, but then while I was doing searching for courses at University Malaya, when they were doing an open day, my father saw that particular program, and my father was like, "Hey Zaki," and he started explaining what the program is, how he had a friend who entered that program, and how his life was. I was a bit attracted, but I still didn't really think much about it until the next Mara open day, where I got even more information, and I decided that was it.
Right. Well,
in any particular future area you're thinking about occupational safety and any any forward thinking about it?
I'm thinking of entering into the marine kind of environment.
Okay.
Anything with naval stuff like that.
Besides you, do you have anybody else in the family who went to LaSalle PJ?
Yes, I have two older brothers, and both of them entered LaSalle PJ also.
Ah, okay. You happen to know what year they were in?
Are you
they
asking
completed SPM?
2017 and 2018?
Okay, very ripe for picking for them to join the OLA as well. Yeah. Okay,
Yep.
so I'll get in touch with them through you. Yes, yeah, at some point. Because there are many of our old boys who have come back to contribute to the OLA. So you don't have to wait until you finish your studies and you start working before you join the OLA. We have, I'm sure you know Brandon Siva, former head prefect. Yeah, he's still doing his law degree, but he's a committee member in the OLA. So you can come back and serve with us, yeah, together with us. Let me pass the baton off to Kason. Kason, any questions for Zaki?
Yeah, Zaki. you were a scout before, right? And you still are, and still
Yes.
active, right? Will you be able to come back and help the school as a scouter?
Oh yeah, definitely. Because I'm continuing my study close to Petaling Jaya, so it's
No
I can
issue.
do it.
Okay, good.
No issue.
No issue, huh? All right, that's good. And how has LaSalle helped you as a person overall?
Uh,
Being in school, being a prefect, being a scout, you know.
I'd say it definitely helped me to mature, probably better than if I had entered other schools. In LaSalle, it's all a boys' school, so there's a bit of aggressive things between friends and stuff. That helped me to think in a way that, let's say, I don't want to hurt that person, so I have to think of a way to befriend him. Whereas if I would say other schools, maybe I can befriend him and not him. In LaSalle, since all of us are family, we have to take care of each other.
Okay, well, that's good. That's a good answer. All right. Yeah, that's all for me. Thank you.
Thank you, Kason. I noticed from your application that you went to primary school in a Chinese school,
Yes, correct.
and so you're
And also
proficient in
kindergarten.
Mandarin.
Yes, I still talk with my Chinese friends often whenever I go to play sports with them.
Wonderful, wonderful. Yeah, I mean, that's good to have language proficiency. Definitely, yeah, it's an asset. So well done there. Let me hand over to Chadwick. Chad, any questions?
Yep. One, I think Zaki, we've met and bumped into each other a couple of times. Whether you remember, I've been to a few school events. Number one, occupational safety and health, very, very good. But you want to look at EHS, which is the future.
EHS.
Yeah. That will be the future. That's just a one step above occupational safety and health. But look at EHS. It's very, very good. It's in demand. I work for a logistics company. I used to work for a shipping company. Safety, environment, and health is a key aspect of our daily lives itself. So keep at it. That's a good future. Now, I've just got a very simple question for you only. Been head prefect and a prefect in LaSalle PJ itself. Based on your experience in LaSalle, what is the most difficult student have you come across? Most challenging student you have come across? And what was the problem? And how did you personally resolve that? How have you helped a fellow student of LaSalle?
The most challenging students, I would have to say, when I was a Form 5, he was a Form 4. He had troubles vaping.
Trouble,
Right.
sorry?
Vaping.
Vaping.
Vape.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Now, of course, I tried to advise him, but it's a personal problem he has. He continuously has the personal problem. I tried to help him as much as I could. And I think that he has changed for the better. However, he still has that vaping problem.
So
He
how did you contribute to his trying to improve and cut out that bad habit?
so at first he smoked, because that's I would say worse than vaping. I would meet him outside at a playground. There he had a basketball court, and I play basketball there. I meet with him often. Now, sometimes at night, I would invite him out and we'd talk at night under the stars, under the moon. Yeah, it's a much more quiet environment, much more peaceful environment. Now, there I got him to talk about his feelings. And from there, I would help him in a way. I would advise him, yes. And his problems, I would also seek out my other friends, and I would phrase it in such a way that they wouldn't really know I'm talking about that person. I would be talking about another person that they wouldn't know. And I get advice for them. I get their thoughts. I find other friends and I get their thoughts also. and I would take that whole thoughts and put it in a way that would hopefully help him.
Okay, all right. Right, okay. I've got a second question then. We are all very, very much a Lasallian. It is in our blood. We live and breathe LaSalle every day. We're very proud to be Lasallians. Tell everybody we're Lasallians. We tell everybody we're from LaSalle PJ, which is the best LaSalle school in the whole world. What does it mean really to be a Lasallian for you? You know, especially when we're talking about Lasallian of the Year. What would that mean? Would it be something you're proud of? Would it be something which is just this is something I put on the shelf and it looks good on my CV? What does it mean to be a Lasallian?
I'll be honest. When I was very little, I'd see the Lasallian awards and I would be like, oh, I want to be that guy. But as I grew up, I now know that awards aren't really important in the grand scheme of things. But my friends are more important. The people I know, the connections that I get from being a Lasallian, that's more important. If I were to get this Lasallian of the Year award, I think that it just make me easier to get connections with other Lasallian schools. That's what I think.
Okay, all right. Thank you very much. Thanks, Chris.
Okay, thank you. I'd like to invite Dr. Pramila. Dr. Prem, would you like to ask Zaki any questions?
No, I'm fine, Chris. Thank you.
Okay, okay. Zaki, I noticed also from your resume that you have been on a Mount Kinabalu expedition trip.
Yep.
Yeah, that was
Back
when
on
you were
2017. I was
17.
standard 6.
Standard 6.
At,
huh? Oh.
at the end of the year, it was December.
Was that organized by the school or you went with some other group?
My mother was a teacher at the private school. Her school would sometimes organize expeditions to Mount Kinabalu. It has been organized a few times before, and my oldest brother would participate. Back when I was much younger, I wasn't allowed to. And then 2017, they organized it again, and I immediately told my mother I want to follow.
Okay. So how far up did you go? Only to the base camp or all the way up?
I reached to the peak.
Oh, very good. Excellent. Yeah, it's I have a friend. He's not a Lasallian, unfortunately, but he was formerly the chairman of the Sabah Development Bank. So he lived in Kota Kinabalu, although he's a KL boy. And he's now retired. And he's going to do his 70th climb soon. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, and imagine 70 times going up to Kinabalu all the way. But at 73 years old, I thought that was remarkable enough. But guess who is going with him? Tan Sri Asman Hashim. You know, the chairman of MBank, yeah. And he's 84. So
would that be his first climb?
No, Asman Hashim has been up a few times as well. Yeah, not as many as 70, but just goes to show that if you take care of yourself, yeah, you can live to a ripe old age. Okay, so anything else that you would like to share with us?
Sorry, once again, I just got another question, and this
Sure.
may not be related. You attended the science camp organized by Cikgu Yasmin, which is sponsored by Ola and Science Derby last year, correct?
Yeah, the chemistry camp, yes.
The chemistry camp, that is correct. Now, what is your opinion on that camp? Was it something beneficial to you and the students itself?
Very much beneficial to students. Some of them weren't very proficient in chemistry. That's why Puan Yasmin and Puan Diana organized the camp to increase their studies in chemistry. She did a small program called Smart Lasallian, where she put a couple of students in charge to teach a few students on their behalf. It was very much useful for them. I know quite a few who had very little knowledge in chemistry at the start, but then after the camp, they had a basic to mid-tier level of chemistry knowledge. It very much helped them pass the chemistry in the SPMs. I would say so.
Okay, okay, because we've not got feedback from the students,
Oh,
yeah, it's nice to hear directly from the students that this thing actually works, and it was something which Ola is, of course, very, very happy to sponsor and support. But thank you very much. I was just curious about that because I saw that in your CV itself.
Okay, yeah. So, Zaki, this would be your last opportunity to say anything that you want, to the five of us here. Would you like to just close by giving us your closing thoughts?
I would have to say, since you guys are the board of governors for Ola, just take care of Lasalle Petaling Jaya. I know that school has some things to improve upon, and I hope that can be further improved upon and thought of as you guys as a team to help Lasalle Petaling Jaya even more.
Yeah. Well, we will depend on young men like you, okay, to come and share the responsibility with us. Yeah. We encourage young Lasallians to come and join the organization. Yeah. And so you'll be most welcome to come and join us. But just to let you know, the Board of Governors and Ola are two separate bodies, both with the same intention of contributing to school, but slightly different target market. Yeah. So yeah, just to recap that the three other gentlemen here and myself serve in both organizations. Yeah. But the Lasallian of the Year is Board of Governors Award. Yeah. Okay. So okay, thank you so much for your time, Zaki, and we wish you all the best. Yeah. We think you're on the right path with OSH. Okay. And yeah, we hopefully will see you actively participating in the Ola.
All right. Thank you, sir. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. Best of luck.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Okay, our next guy is not here yet. Is Joshua. Any feedback so far among the first two that we've interviewed? Any thoughts from anyone?
I forgot to ask them whether head prefects are elected or appointed now, because it's been changing over the years.
Yeah, I guess Dr. Premla might know that. How is the head prefect selected? By election or by appointment?
I heard last year it was by appointment.
Yep, it's by appointment. I think somebody told us that they've changed the format by appointment.
That's what I heard. Yes.
Yeah, and it would be a good thing if we go back to the election format. If Dr. Premala thinks it's a good thing. Yeah.
For many of us, that was our first exposure to the democratic process. And it taught us
What did you, did we?
Because the teachers still have a different way of looking at who they want to be the head prefect. So whereas an elected head prefect, I think, wields a bit more influence.
Yeah.
Right. Because this year the head prefects, we went back to being elected, but they did not do it among the students. I think it just went as far as the teachers, that's all. So there was a voting that took place. Probably next year, I think we need to look into, getting the students to elect as well.
Yeah.
So when I was in school, even the class elected the prefects for each class, and then overall everybody elected the head prefect.
Yeah, that's true, because there's some schools where they actually have, they do the booth just like a mini election. So yeah.
Oh,
I think Asunta.
For me was it was
election also, right?
We
Right,
voted
right.
for
Exactly.
our class monitor, but the teachers decided on the prefects, but we voted on the head prefect. Something like that, 3 years ago.
Well, shortlisting of candidates, even during our time, shortlisting of the candidates was done by the outgoing prefectorial board and the teachers. Yeah. And so the students were just presented with, 3 or 4 candidates. So they only got involved at the final stage, but it was still very a good lesson for many of us. Okay, I'm sure that you didn't know the, oh, sorry, Joshua is here. Okay, I'll admit Joshua now. Hi, Joshua, can you hear me? Oh, he's still connecting. Hi, Joshua. Okay, I think you're still muted.
Hi, sorry, can you hear me now?
Yes. Hi, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, my name is Chris. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm the chairman of this selection committee, appointed by the board of governors. And with me this morning are 3 of my colleagues who are also members of the board of governors of LaSalle PJ. And we are also members of the Old Lasallians Association. Yeah. This award that we are giving this time is actually a board of governors award. Yeah, so it's awarded by the board of governors in appreciation for the achievements of a student, the top student in a sense from last year, 2022. Yeah. So thank you for applying. Thank you for joining us this morning. Let me introduce the members of this selection committee. First, we have Mr. Patrick Augustine. Okay, he is what former president of the OLA and a current member of the board of governors. And then we have Kason Ong, similarly a former OLA president and current member of the BOG. And then we have Chadwick, who is current president of the OLA. Yeah, he's currently the president and a member of the board of governors as well. And of course, with us this morning, we have the pleasure of the company of Dr. Premala, yeah, the new principal at the school. So welcome. And let me kick things off by asking a very simple question. Are there any other members of your family who were former students of LaSalle PJ?
My father was a former student of LaSalle PJ.
Right.
Yeah.
What's his name? His full name?
Anthony Anantarao.
Okay. And do you recall or do you happen to know what year he was in Form 5?
I'm not quite sure. I think I've forgotten, but I'm not sure. Sorry.
Okay, you can ask him that.
How old is he?
Yeah, sure.
How old is he?
He's 48.
48, huh? So that means 30 years ago, that would be 1993, yeah. 1993.
Yeah,
was
1993. Yeah.
92, 93.
Okay.
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah. If he's not already a member of the OLA, please tell him you'll get a call from one of us.
Okay.
Okay. How big is your family, Joshua?
It's quite small family. It's just 4 of us. My mom, my dad, me, and my brother.
Is your brother also in LaSalle PJ?
Yep, he's currently Form 4 this year. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So 2 years apart, huh? The two of you.
Yeah, correct.
All right. And what are you doing now that you finished at LaSalle PJ?
Now I finished at LaSalle PJ. I'm trying to continue my studies at University Kebangsaan Malaysia because I got an offer to study there for Asasi Pinta, which is like a foundation in science program. So I'm going to enroll around July 10th.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Just next week, basically, a week
Yeah,
after.
next week. Yep,
Yeah.
around 2 weeks more. Yeah.
UKM, the main campus is down in is it Bangi?
Bangi. Yeah, correct. Bangi. It's the Bangi campus. Yeah.
So you'll be staying on campus, I guess. You have
Yeah,
to live
on campus. Yeah, it's compulsory.
Yeah. Are you looking forward to that?
Yeah, quite excited. God, it's quite difficult to get inside. So I was quite lucky enough. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Very good. Very good. Okay. Let me pass the baton off to Mr. Patrick Augustine. Patrick, any questions for Joshua?
Joshua, how much of
Yes.
allowance will they give you for the foundation? Your own
Foundation, I
spending
think
money.
it's 250 per month.
That's a lot of money to buy cigarettes and all, huh?
No, sorry,
Cigarettes
I
and
don't
beer.
know.
That's what you need to spend that money on. Just cigarettes and beer.
No, because it's a lot of money, $250, because
Yeah,
it's the most money you'll have to spend.
yeah.
So you have to think about it carefully. Anyway, what was your best subject you think you did in Form 5?
My best subject, I think, was ed maths and chemistry, yeah. But mostly ed maths.
Why do you think so your English in Bahasa Malaysia scores are very good?
Yeah, they were okay. I think they were good, yeah.
So what was your score in Bahasa Malaysia, English and ed math?
My Bahasa Malaysia was an A. My English was A plus and ed maths was A plus.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you think that because you have good language skills, you can do your maths well. Do you think so?
I think it was part of the reason why it helped me also, because there were many hot questions which require linguistic capabilities. Yeah.
So paper 2 was very easy to do that.
Paper 2 was better than paper 1, yeah.
Paper 1 is just rolling out all the formulas and answer, but paper
Yeah,
2 you
correct.
understand the questions, right?
Yes, you're right.
And can score actually a lot of marks in paper 2.
Paper 2, yes.
Well done.
Thank you.
Joshua, by the way, had 10 A's, 8
Yeah.
A1s, 8 A pluses and 2 A's. Well done, Joshua.
Thank you so much.
Were you the top student in Lasalle, PJ?
I think, yep, I am the top. Yeah.
Wonderful. Keep the flag
Thank you.
flying when you're at UKM.
Thank you, sir.
So one area, to be very frank, that you can help us out with is that we want to help, of course, our current batches, the students who are now in Form 4, Form 5. And
Yes.
somebody like you can impart your knowledge, your study habits, teach them how to study. And we will we do all of this free of charge. And, we can do it online, so you don't have to be there physically. But certainly, think of helping your younger brothers.
Yep, sure, sir.
Okay. Kason, any questions for Joshua?
Yeah. Hi, Joshua.
Hi, yeah.
Yeah. Congrats,
Thank you so much.
on your achievement. Okay. How has LaSalle helped you? Personally. The LaSalle values and ethos and all that. How has it helped you being you today?
Yeah, I think studying at LaSalle is a unique experience that we can get nowhere else, because the strong community bond among the students and the teachers is very strong. Since I was Form 1, I was very close with all my teachers and they closely guided me throughout my educational journey and my co-curricular activities also. Teachers like Puan Yasmin and teacher Emily has imparted a lot of knowledge on me also. And I also would like to thank the Lasallian community, the PIBG and the old Lasallian for always having programs and helping us financially. And the Lasallian brotherhood bond is also quite strong, since I was also part of the Pengangkap or Scouts in LaSalle. And their community bond is quite strong and they supported me throughout a lot of things throughout my studies in LaSalle. And it has also shaped me to become who I am today through the motto wisdom and love. Yeah.
Okay. I understand that you'll be in Bangi,
Yeah.
studying in Bangi. So when you have the time, will you be able to come back and help the scouts a little bit?
Yeah, sure. We are actually planning recently before I leave to come and to visit one of the Wednesdays. Yeah.
Okay, good.
Sure,
Good luck.
sure.
Good luck.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Okay, thanks, Kason.
Joshua, before Chadwick asks you a question,
Yeah.
what's the highest rank in the scouts now? They have, what's the highest rank you can achieve in your badge of honor?
Oh, it's the Pengangkap Raja.
Okay, Agong Scout.
Yep, correct. Yep.
Then how many Agong Scouts have we had?
I think our school has 2 Agong Scouts.
Recent
2 or
one.
1. Yeah, one recently.
One recently,
Yeah, one recently.
What about yourself?
Myself, I tried to go for the King Scouts, but due to SPM, we couldn't really further. We were past the stage already. So maybe during university, I will try to get it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good, great. Thank you. Chad, any questions for Joshua?
Joshua, sing the school song, please.
School song.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Now, I mean, a lot of Lasallians
Yep.
have used our motto, Sapientia et Caritas Award. We always say wisdom and love. What does the word love, the part love, mean to you in your everyday life? What is your takeaway? How did LaSalle show you love, and how are you in turn showing love to your fellow man? Especially in the fact that you're going to UKM in Bangi, and let's be honest, it's a very challenging school for certain people, certain, I don't want to go down that road, but so what does that caritas mean to you? How do you live it? How do you show it? I mean, you're also obviously a Catholic, because I see you've done your Bible studies and all that. So
yeah,
can you just tell me, about that caritas itself?
I think that Caritas in LaSalle has taught me to love people regardless of their race. Because living in LaSalle, there's people from many backgrounds, not just Malay, Chinese, and Indian, but also Sarawakians and also other ethnics. So it has taught me to love them regardless whether we are the same or different, because all of us have the same blood in us, which is the Lasallian blood. And also to love people even though they are like flawed and cause problems, because in LaSalle, we do have our arguments with our friends, and eventually we do make up and we became friends back again. So I think love there has taught me to become more connected with them and not to let problems deter our relationship, and also to help people regardless of their background, whether they are a bit lower income or higher income. So we should not differentiate them, because in LaSalle everyone was equal and the love was equally shared among all of us. And also to love everyone equally. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much. I'm more of a character driven person
Yeah.
itself. Okay. Thank you for that answer.
No problem.
Joshua, there's no such thing as a perfect school. Yeah, every
Yes.
school has its weaknesses.
No, you're wrong, Chris. Of course, there is such a thing as perfect school. We all studied there.
Yeah, it was only perfect when Chadwick was a student. So if you had to name one or two areas where the school could improve, what would they be? What would those areas be?
I think the first area would be the teachers. I mean, not the teachers themselves, but the supply of teachers. Because I think LaSalle being a missionary school, we do get quite constrained with the supply of teachers from the government. So I think that we should encourage the government to give us more teachers, especially in subjects like ed maths. Because when I was studying, the ed maths teacher was not really, I think, specialized in his field. Like he was forced to become, I mean, I'm not like trying to put him down, but I think we should try to encourage more teachers. And otherwise, I don't think there's any problem with the school. It's quite adequate itself. Yeah.
What was the biggest challenge you faced, as a student of LaSalle PJ?
The biggest challenge was, I believe the students there were perfectly fine, but just certain like subjects which like I could not really understand properly, because the teachers, maybe they were not specialized in that field. So yeah, maybe that part was just quite a bit of rough patch for me.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So before we end, let me ask Dr. Prema. Dr. Prema, would you like to ask Joshua anything?
Just one question, Joshua.
Yeah.
If we were to, because I know that not only were you the top student, but I believe you appeared in the Star newspaper, and you were also interviewed. I think you were mentioned together with the name of the school during one of the Tamil news as well. Right. So thank you. You made the school very proud. Okay. We were very proud to hear the name of the school being mentioned. But you have done the school proud. I just want to know what can we offer in school for academic excellence. You have any thoughts what we can offer to the boys this year, the Form 5s?
I think we should. Thank you, Dr. Premila, for the compliments. So I think that we should do more intensive classes in maths. I myself am willing to become like a teacher to help the weaker students learn maths, because during my time there, I feel like maths was one of the problems which caused students to struggle a lot, because a lot of the science subjects and also the Terras subjects need a lot of maths. So I believe that maybe we can improve our maths, but I'm also willing to help and become a teacher to give extra classes for free. Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much, Joshua.
No
Yeah,
problem.
I'll hold you on that.
Okay.
Because I see some old boys returning, especially working together with Puan Yasmin for the chemistry camp. Yeah, so thank you so much. So I'll be looking out for you to help us with maths as well, yeah?
Sure.
Okay, all right, thank you. That's all from me.
Thank you for that very generous offer, yeah, Joshua.
No problem.
Yeah, we got about 2 minutes left. Would you like to say anything to the selection committee before we close the interview?
Yeah, I would like to just thank everyone here for giving me the opportunity to participate in this award. And I believe you guys have given us great support throughout my 5 years in LaSalle. And I also like to thank you all for giving me the opportunity. Yeah.
Okay. Most welcome, most welcome. I think you're very deserving.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for your time. Yeah, take care.
No
Good
problem.
luck.
Thank you, guys. Okay.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you.
You put Joshua anywhere, he'll succeed, even in a mediocre background. Because if he can, self-teach on the ed maths and all, that's a great thing. Yeah. So even if he goes to UKM and does his foundation, he'll still come out better.
Yeah, apparently he did not go for any tuition, so he depended solely on the school teachers.
Okay, no tuition.
So he will foundation program. He'll pass through even if they don't teach him properly. But the average student going to foundation will come out very poor when they go into university.
Yeah. Okay, our next candidate, Arvind, is here. So let me admit him. Hi, Arvind.
Hi, sir.
Hi. Can you switch on your camera for us?
Yeah.
Great. Okay. Is that a LaSalle PJ tie?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So welcome, Arvind. Yeah. My name is Chris. Yeah, my name is Chris, and I am the chairman of this selection committee. And together with me here this morning, this afternoon now, are 3 of my colleagues from the OLA, Lasallian Association, and the 4 of us are also members of the LaSalle Board of Governors. Yeah. So this award of Lasallian of the Year is given by the Board of Governors. Yeah. And so we've been tasked to choose who was the most appropriate person to be given this award for 2022. Yeah. So let me introduce them. First, you have Mr. Patrick Augustine, who was a former president of the OLA and now OLA member and Board of Governors member. Yeah. Then we have Mr. Kason Ong, also of ex-OLA president and member of the Board of Governors. And we have the current president of the OLA, Chadwick, who's also on the Board of Governors. And of course, you'll recognize the new principal of SMK LaSalle PJ, Dr. Premila. Okay, so thank you for taking time to talk to us this morning. Yeah. May I ask, first of all, what are you doing now that you've left school? What are you doing?
So after left school, I am doing part-time job at Sunway Hotel, and also I'm staying in Rumah Pengajian Xavier as a volunteer to help the boys here in their teaching. Like I teach them sejarah and also help with SSVP members to plan in planting project that coming up in June. So I'm working on these things.
Very good, very good. Yeah, you're keeping busy. I like that. Excellent. So what are your long-term plans? What do you want to study? Do you want to study some more? In what area?
So I've tried applying in foundation in teaching at UM. So I'm still waiting for the answers. And also, if I can make it to UM, I will continue doing my Form 6.
Okay, yeah. UM is the premier university in Malaysia, no doubt about that. But don't disregard the other universities. Yeah, I personally studied at USM, Penang. So, and it was a good experience for me. Yeah. Sometimes when you don't, or rather when you study outside of your hometown, it can give you new insight. Yeah? You will grow up faster that way. Okay. Let me pass the baton on now to Mr. Patrick Augustine. Patrick, your questions, please.
Arvind, where do you live?
So I'm my hometown is at Puchong, but I stay in Rumah Pengajian Xavier like 3 times a week. I stay here, and other days I go home and stay.
Or in section 19, is it? The Rumah Xavier?
Rumah Xavier, it's in Botan Lorong section 3.
Or section 3, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, I know where that is. So are you with where are your parents?
Yes, sir.
Your parents? Your
Parents?
family, mother and family?
Yeah. Only I got only my mother, and I got 6 siblings.
So the rest of them stay with your mother, or?
Yeah. Rest of them staying with my mother. Two of them working, and my third brother is studying at Uptown International College, Newtown International College.
So you come and live in the Rumah Xavier 3 days a week?
Yeah.
Otherwise, so how do you go to school then from Rumah Xavier?
So we have driver in this home. He will send us to school, and we also have the whole committee for our discipline and our studies methods.
Is Rumah Xavier part of SFX?
Yes, under SSVP.
So it's within the church compound?
Yeah, and our home is at section 3.
I see.
Under St. Francis Xavier Church or Assumption, or not Assumption Church?
No, SFX, St. Francis Xavier. Yeah, under.
Yes. Sorry, please carry on, Patrick. Anything else?
Okay. What did you find most challenging about studying Form 5?
The challenging part is it was about studying alone. It was challenging for me because in IPEX I'm the only one and I can't go out and to do group studies will be very hard for me because I was busy with a lot of tuitions that were given here. But still, I was able to do online classes with my friends that helped me in my subjects and score well.
Okay. So what did you get your results in Bahasa Malaysia and English?
Bahasa Malaysia I got C+, but I did semakan, so the result haven't came out yet. For English, I got A.
English you got C.
A.
Okay. The Bahasa Malaysia, because it's the difficult part was the literature part, is it?
It was yes, literature part was a bit hard for me.
What about your maths?
Maths I got C.
So you only did modern maths.
Yeah.
So you are the only person in the Rumah's area who did did Form 5 at that time.
Yes. Yes, sir.
So what did you have a chance to do extracurricular activities like join the scouts or the?
Yeah. I always go for competition like debating a lot from Persatuan Bahasa Tamil. From when I was Form 2 till Form 5, I go to debating, school level, state level also I've been. And I also go for, I've participated in running competitions and did a lot of murals in our Lasal, like at the canteen, wall there, and at the Biliseni, I've done mural. And for last year, like Merdeka, I did the bunting, which was the biggest drawing I've made. It was like for one floor height.
Yeah, can you read and write Tamil?
Yes.
You can write in
Yes.
Tamil script.
Yes. And I
I
also
think-
took literature, Tamil literature.
Tamil literature.
Did you take Tamil as a subject in your SPM?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, how-
Tamil is a subject and Tamil literature also is a subject. So I did two.
What would you get for Tamil in your SPM?
I got Tamil A minus and Tamil literature also A minus.
Oh, congratulations. Very good. Huh?
Thank you, sir.
Are there a lot of students from Lasal PJ who take Tamil as a SPM subject?
Yes, sir. Yeah, there were 10 hours, 10 or 11 hours to Tamil as a subject and literature only 4 hours.
So are you willing to come back to help the current batch of Form 5 students, anyone who is doing Tamil?
Yes, sir. I am teaching two of them Tamil in Rumah Pengajian Xavier too.
Okay, good. Yeah, because you don't have to wait until you start working to join the OLA. You can join the OLA even now while you are still a student. And you know Brandon Siva, right? Former head prefect.
Yes.
Yeah. So he's even our committee member, even though he has not graduated yet. So you can come back. You can come back, offer your services. I see you are even a member of the Tamil Toastmasters. So
Yes.
that's very impressive, yeah. So you know how to speak fluently and deliver your ideas in Tamil. So that could help a lot of your brother Lasallians, yeah. Okay. Kason, do you have any questions for Arvind?
Can I ask him one question?
Sure.
You look like you're quite a slim person. So you run 400 meters in 1,005.
I just ran 400 meters. 1,000.
So 400 meters, you must be able to do 50 seconds.
I'm not sure, sir. I never time it when I run.
Never timed it, huh? But you look like you got a bill for the 400 meters and 1,005, huh?
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, even in the area of athletics, we need help. Lasal PJ needs help.
Okay,
Good. Kason, over to you.
Yeah, thanks. Congrats, Arvind.
Thank you so much, sir.
Yeah, how has being a Lasallian helped you so far as a person?
As a Lasallian, it helped me to help people and do things that I like. Like because I joined LaSalle, the teachers made me to see what I was interested in. Firstly was my arts. I was not a very good artist when I till for standard 6, but when I came to Form 1, the first competition I entered was the Jubilee Intan competition to draw the logo. So I got third place in that. So from that time, all the teachers helped me in my arts and my subjects. So from a failed students, I made progress to become better students also. So LaSalle has taught me a lot to see who I am and what I can do to people to help others.
Okay. Do you have many friends in LaSalle at the moment?
Yes, sir. And
Okay.
I still keep touch with my teachers.
Okay, that's good. All right. Thank you, Arvin.
You're welcome.
Good luck. Good luck. Yeah.
Yes.
Over to you, Chad.
Hi, Arvin. First of all, I must say you are living the Lasallian virtue of the last, the lost, and the least. You have shown here in your CV that you have helped your fellow students. You have given tuition on history and Tamil, and you have lived the Lasallian way. And a very, very big congratulations and thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
I'm really, really proud to actually read about what you've written. You know, I hope you keep it up. I hope
Yes,
that your calling to be a teacher or in the teaching profession is realized. Your passion itself from young is actually a very, very good thing. And yeah, if there's anything LaSalle and alumni can do for you, please do not be afraid to approach us. Yeah. Now, I have an interesting question for you in that sense. You have written here that you attended the Pertandingan Syarahan Menengah Kanwil Bahasa Tamil Peringkat Negeri Selangor 2022, which was last year, correct?
Yes, yes, sir.
What was the topic of your Syarahan?
It was about Tamil. So I talk about the history of Tamil, how long was it, and what are the good good thing when we speak in Tamil for our how to keep our health well, and also when we speak Tamil how to like share that Tamil knowledge with others. So it was the topic about it.
Okay, all right. Did you win?
No, sir, I didn't win.
It's okay. All right. Again, as I said, you know, I'm very, very pleased to see you helping out a lot of people, you know, and we hope we'll be able to help you help them as well. I have no questions because you live the Lasallian life. Honestly, I have no question. You know, it goes towards your character, and I have no questions. You know, you are a Lasallian. You may not be, you know, academic wise at the top there, which is not really that important in the overall scheme of things. But I think your life you lead right now at your age is very, very impressive. So
thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. And I don't have many questions for you.
Thank you, sir.
He was a former teacher in LaSalle in the Tamil Society, Mr. Kevian. Did he ever teach you?
No, sir. Puan Elizabeth was my Tamil teacher.
Elizabeth, huh? Okay.
Yeah.
Elizabeth is my favorite teacher. She's such a nice lady.
Yeah, because of her, I love Sejarah. Because when I was Form 3, she was my Sejarah teacher. So from Form 3, from a failed Sejarah student, I got A- for my SPM. I also taught my friend via online tuition, and she also from Percuban, she got fail E and she got A-.
That is the Lasallian way, my friend. That is the Lasallian way. Congratulations.
And she's from another school also.
Doesn't matter. We help our fellow man.
Yes.
Very good. Very good. Awesome.
Excellent. I have one question for you. You know, one of the things is that in your resume is a volunteer at SFX to guide a child program.
Yeah.
Can you tell me more about that program?
Every Sunday, first Sunday of my month, there will be poor people will be coming to SFX because SFX help people to give food for them, like groceries, and also if with the children with good results, they also give studies wise help. So the children that come with their parents, we will be ask them to sit with us and teach them like tuitions in grammar, also in subjects, and if they got any homework at house, they can also bring there, and also we will be sitting with them and teaching the students. That's all, sir.
Okay, thank you so much for that. Dr. Pramila, do you have any questions for Arvin?
I just want to commend him. I'm in total agreement with Mr. Chadwick. Arvin, amazing, all right. I am really impressed by your character as a person, how you've carried yourself. I'm sure you'd have faced many challenges, between home and between living in Rumah Xavier, as well as, having to shuttle back home and all. But despite all that, the amount that you are giving back to people around you, that is a true Lasallian, right? You really, I'm really impressed by who you are, and I want you to continue being the person that you are. Okay,
Thank you, teacher.
congratulations.
Thank you, teacher.
Yeah, I'd like to echo that. I mean, we can see it. We can see it in you. You've got a very giving nature. Your aura is one of, willingness to share, willingness to give. Yeah, so I hope that you really come back and work with us. Yeah, we would like to give you a platform to share your skills, your knowledge with your younger brothers at LaSalle. So
Yes.
to help each other out. Okay, so in closing, we have another 2 minutes. Would you like to say anything or share anything with the committee?
Yeah, so next month in SFX, we are doing Family Day. So if you all can come and help to like buy things that we are selling, you all can join also, because I'm doing a like fundraiser, because I do henna for people. And then henna, yeah, like for the bride all, but I'm doing for the people in church. So with the money that I get, 70% is for my mother to help with her, and also 30% I will be donating to Rumah Pegaja Xavier. So I just wanted to say that.
Your brothers and sisters are all younger than you, or some are younger, some are older?
Yeah, 2 of them are younger than me. 3 of them are elder.
Any of them studying in LaSalle PJ as well?
My elder brother was studying in LaSalle. He finished 2 years ago and is now studying for police in Newtown International College.
Cool.
Very good.
Yeah.
Okay, so thank you so much, Arvind, for spending this time with us today, and good luck, for in your future. Yeah, it's a two-way street. Yeah, there are many Lasallians who are part of OLA who you can maybe able to count on for help and support. And similarly, we need your help and support for some of our programs. Yeah. Okay.
Sure,
Take care
sir.
then.
Thank you,
Bye.
sir.
Best of luck, Arvin.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, teacher.
Very good boy. Okay, last candidate.
It just reminds me of St. John the Baptist is LaSalle. That's the way. That's the way. That is the Lasallian. Sometimes the 1,000,001 A1 or A plus doesn't mean squat. Sorry.
Yeah. So it's very hard to find people with such a giving heart. Our last candidate.
It's a very tough time being in the Rumah Xavier, because so he's got a single family, and so he still managed to achieve it.
Yeah. Our last candidate is Alistair Daniel. Sounds like he's East Malaysian. Do you happen to know him, Dr. Pramila?
No, unfortunately not. No, I don't. I've also relied on their write-up, their CV as well.
He says he's Iban, so that'll be interesting.
Okay, let's give him a few minutes. Come in.
He's from Sarawak area.
Yeah, I think so.
He also did the chemistry camp.
He lives at the police barracks now in PJ. So maybe his father is a police officer or something.
There are a lot of East Malaysian policemen and police women who are in the peninsula.
Yeah.
My niece is married to an Iban.
Oh, okay.
Iban Spanish.
Iban Spanish. That's interesting. Yeah.
The mother is Spanish, father is Iban.
I'm just going to send a WhatsApp message to Emily to ask him to come in now.
Hey, Patrick.
Yeah.
He attended the quiz Shabaran MSN with IET. Isn't that your neck of the woods? Virtual
No.
treasure hunt.
No,
That's not the Institute of Engineers.
No.
Ah, okay.
There he is. Hi, Alistair. Can you hear me?
Hello. Yeah, boleh.
Hello. Yes. Hi. Good afternoon. Thank you
Hi.
for joining us this afternoon.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we are the selection committee for the Lasallian of the year 2022, and let me introduce our members of the committee. I am Chris. I'm a Board of Governors member, as well as a member of the OLA committee. Yeah. And with us also today is Mr. Patrick Augustine. Patrick was a former president of the OLA, and he is also a member of the Board of Governors. Yeah. And then we have Kason Ong. Kason is also a former president of OLA and Board of Governors member. And Chadwick is the current president of OLA, yeah, and also a Board of Governors member. Yeah. So of course we have Dr. Pamela Jacob, yeah, the principal of LaSalle PJ, here with us. So thank you for taking time off to come and join us this afternoon. Can I know, do you prefer to call to be called Daniel or Alistair?
Alistair.
Alistair. Okay, Alistair.
Yeah, normally my friends call me that lah.
Okay, good.
But before, is it okay if I do this interview in Bahasa? Because I think, because I'm more comfortable with Bahasa. Is it okay?
Sure. It's absolutely fine.
Okay, terima kasih
frankly,
bagi saya peluang.
Yeah. Some of us here are more familiar in English, so if you don't mind, we'll speak English and you can go ahead and speak Bahasa.
Boleh,
Yeah?
boleh.
Bahasa Karak dia. Which part of Sarawak are you born?
Jadi,
Where were you born in Sarawak?
kedua parents saya dari Sarawak, mak saya orang Kuching dan ayah saya orang Limbang.
Where were you lahir? Tempat lahir awak?
Tempat lahir. Saya dilahirkan di KL saja.
Oh, KL je. Tapi kenapa awak punya identity card number ada 14?
Ada 14.
I see.
14 yang tengah.
Oh, saya lahir dekat ni hospital PPUM. Tapi saya still ada privilege Sarawakian lah sebab both my parents orang Sarawak.
Okay. And I
Jadi saya
notice your residence tu dekat barrack police.
yes, betul. Ayah saya seorang Lance Corporal yang bekerja dekat cawangan Kelang Utara.
Okay.
That's my kampung.
Dekat mana? Kelang Utara?
Yeah, I work in Klang. I'm in Klang right now. So,
Okay.
Okay. So what are you doing now? After your SPM dah habis, now what are you doing now?
Ya, selepas dia habis SPM, saya ambil dalam masa seminggu macam tu untuk berehat lah. Untuk tenangkan fikiran. Selepas tu, saya tak ada buat apa-apa dekat rumah. Jadi saya decide untuk bekerja untuk sementara waktu lah. Part-timers di sebuah cawangan Pizza Hut. Dekat je dengan rumah saya. Jadi sampai sekarang ni saya pun masih bekerja. In fact, petang ni saya kena masuk kerja lah.
Okay. And but long-term plan, anda? What is your long-term plan? Yeah.
For now, saya nak habiskan saya dah di-accept. Saya dah accept saya punya tawaran untuk college matrikulasi di Selangor, di Banting Selangor. Jadi saya perlu habiskan saya punya kursus selama setahun. And then saya nak terus masuk ke teruskan pengajian degree.
Okay. This pengajian is matrikulasi is at UKM, dekat UKM.
Dekat College Matrikulasi Selangor, Banting.
Okay. Alright. So Banting jauh dari PJ, so you have to
Yes,
you have to stay in dekat college tu.
Yes, kalau matrikulasi mereka memang akan sediakan asrama untuk students lah. Memang semua students matrikulasi akan stay dekat asrama diorang.
Okay. So matrikulasi itu sampai tahun depan?
Yes,
habis
sampai
tahun depan?
Yes, setahun saja. Tak lama pun. And then boleh terus continue degree.
Okay. So after that, your degree, apa hasrat? What do you want to do?
Saya plan untuk ambil engineering.
Engineering.
Yes.
Good. Very good. Okay. Patrick, over to you. Any questions, please?
Yes. You quite an achievement in your scouting, huh?
Yes, sir.
You've been in the World Jamboree and other things, huh?
Walaupun online, tapi saya masih lagi ambil peluang untuk join Jamboree itulah.
What's your highest ranking as a scout? Did you try to become Agong Scout?
Sorry?
Cuba peringkat Agong Scout tak dapat.
Ada cuba, tapi sebab saya dan saya punya Court of Honours dah kesuntukan masa sebab nak SPM kan. Hari tu saya dan Court of Honours saya ada join ekspedisi pengangkat remaja 80 km dan kita orang berjaya selesaikan lah. Sepatutnya lepas ekspedisi tu kami perlu mengikuti USPR, ujian untuk pengangkat raja. Tapi disebabkan nak SPM, jadi kami tak dapat nak fokus dekat situ lah. Kami terpaksa fokus dekat pelajaran.
Tapi sebagai penuntut, you can still continue dengan aktiviti pengakap kan?
Boleh?
Boleh ya?
Yes.
Yeah. Patrick, anything else, Patrick?
Nothing at the moment. Thank you.
Okay. Let me pass it on to Kason.
Okay, hi Alistair.
Hai.
Apa khabar?
Khabar baik.
Okay.
Apa khabar?
Congrats tahniah kepada your achievement at the SPM exam.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, so saya nak tanya, apa yang LASAL telah memberikan atau menyumbang kepada karakter yang Alistair ada pada hari ini? Bagaimana Lasal?
Baiklah, sejak saya bersekolah di di SMK Lasal sejak saya Form 1, saya mula anggap yang sekolah SMK Lasal ni macam rumah kepada saya. Semua fasiliti, orang warga-warga Lasal semua macam welcome saya untuk datang ke sekolah itu. Jadi saya berasa selesa. Jadi saya sukalah belajar dekat sini sebab warga-warga dia semua baik and macam terima saya sebagai student, tak ada discrimination semua kan.
Okey. Okey, selain daripada tu, okey, dia menjadi ahli pengakap dekat Lasal. Macam mana dia menyumbang kepada karakter Alistair?
Jadi saya merupakan ahli pengakap sejak saya Form 1 lagi. Dan sejak saya Form 1, saya memang banyak ikut aktiviti pengakap lah. Camp, apa lagi, waktu meeting, semua saya join and tak pernah miss. Jadi dalam pengakap saya belajar banyak benda yang penting lah. Yang paling saya ingat ialah brotherhood. Itu benda yang paling penting saya belajar dalam scouting di Lasal PJ. Tak kira lah macam mana pun, kita semua ahli pengakap tu macam abang adik kita sendiri. Jadi memang tak ada prejudice lah macam tu. Dan
bagus.
Dalam waktu saya Form 5, saya telah dilantik sebagai troop leader untuk 5th PJ Tiger Troop. Jadi pada awalnya saya rasa ragu-ragu sebab saya tak yakin saya boleh galas tanggungjawab tu. Tapi sebab kan saya punya Code of Honours dan juga cikgu yang selalu membimbing saya iaitu Puan Yasmin. Beliau selalulah membimbing saya dalam hal-hal pengakap ini. Jadi memang bagi saya tiada masalah lah. Walaupun tanggungjawab sebagai troop leader itu sangat berat. Saya perlu menguruskan dalam 70 lebih, 80 lebih orang ahli. Tapi tiada masalah.
Bagus. Itu
juga,
actually menjadikan anda seorang ketua sebelum you memasuki dunia kerja. You sudah mengetuai 70 orang bekerja.
Yes, betul sir.
So itu salah satu latihan yang tidak dapat diambil daripada you. Itu satu very positif punya kebaikan. Yes, menjadi seorang ketua di 5 petaling. Sorry. Actually masa saya ialah 12 PJ.
Petaling.
Memang sedih sekarang kita memang sedih. Sekarang kita kena ditendang balik kepada 5 petaling.
Itulah tu. Saya pun sedih. 12 PJ tu dah macam kita punya trademark lah. 12 PJ.
Ya, memang trademark. Tradisi kita, sejarah kita semua sudah dihancurkan lah, maksud saya. Okey. Memang sedih lah. Tapi apa kebaikan yang muncul daripada ini, kita dapat mendirikan balik sekarang from scratch. Macam kita tekan reset button. Sekarang 5 petaling kita akan start dari fresh. Kita mesti buat sebaik-baik so that dokumentasi dan semua akan berada di tangan kita untuk diedarkan kepada future akan depan. Murid-murid yang pengakap yang akan datang. Okay. So all the best to you. Terima kasih. Syabas.
Thank you, Kason. Chadwick.
Alistair.
Yes, sir.
You were a Lasallian from Form 1 to Form 5, correct?
Ya, betul.
sebelum Form 1, were you in East Malaysia or you already sampai to West Malaysia?
Saya memang sejak lahir dekat sini saja, dekat PJ.
Ah, okay. So basically you're PJ boy. Okay, all right, fair enough. Dalam your 5 years in Lasalle PJ, apakah cabaran yang paling the most difficult challenge you have faced in your school life, you know, and how did you overcome? Macam mana you mengatasi cabaran itu?
Bagi saya, challenge yang paling susah saya pernah hadapi waktu berada di SMK Lasalle PJ, waktu PKP lah. Waktu kita semua membuat pembelajaran secara online, memang motivasi untuk belajar tu memang tak ada. Memang saya jujur saya cakap, saya memang waktu PKP tu saya jarang belajar lah sebab tak ada motivasi langsung. Tapi lepas tu saya macam berfikir, takkan saya nak macam ni sahaja berterusan kan. Jadi saya mulalah slow-slow saya pick up diri saya balik, and then saya dengan kawan-kawan saya adalah study balik untuk Form 4. Sebab kita PKP sampai Form 4 kan. Jadi waktu Form 4 tu pun susah jugalah. Sebab tahun depannya nak kena SPM. Jadi saya kena fokus lah waktu Form 4 tu. Dan itu saya rasa antara cabaran yang paling susah lah saya pernah hadapi.
Okay, all right. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Chad. Dr. Pramila, do you have any questions for Alistair?
Just one. Lister, cikgu nampak kamu mengambil bahagian dalam pertandingan mini theater STEM ya?
Ya betul. Sejak
Peringkat
saya
kebangsaan.
Yes, betul.
Apa bakat yang Lister ketengahkan?
Jadi dalam mini theater STEM ni kami perlu mencipta satu produk dan kami perlu pasarkan dan jual. Jadi saya menggunakan kemahiran saya untuk membuat research dan macam kemahiran saya dalam bidang sains untuk memberikan idea yang boleh saya bagi dekat tim-tim saya, dan akhirnya dalam fasa 1 mini theater STEM Selangor tu kami berjaya mengeluarkan idea untuk membuat satu face mask yang diperbuat daripada bahan kita semula, daripada bahan yang macam daripada sawit, sabut sawit lah, pokok sawit. Tapi kita dah berjaya keluarkan dia punya idea, dah bentangkan pun, dah buat presentation, dan sepatutnya kami kena produce produk tu. Tapi disebabkan ahli kumpulan saya ramai yang dah pindah, jadi saya terpaksa bubarkan tim tu, jadi kami bergabung dengan kumpulan yang lain. Jadi pada tahun lepas kita dah join satu bengkel untuk bengkel marketing untuk mini theater fasa 2. Jadi dalam fasa 2 saya dengan ahli kumpulan saya dah berbincang, jadi kami buat satu produk yang baru lah. Kita buat minuman kesihatan, nama dia smoothie. Jadi dia sejenis smoothie yang kita khaskan untuk pesakit kanser, yang mana kita punya smoothie tu memang ada nutrition yang cukup, teksturnya sesuai untuk diminum untuk orang pesakit kanser. Sebab macam yang kita tahu, pesakit kanser ni kita ada masalah throat kan, ada ulcer semua tu. Jadi kita cuba bagi yang terbaik untuk diorang supaya diorang dapat menikmati minuman-minuman yang enak lah walaupun mereka sedang sakit. Jadi kami dah buat video presentation semua, and kami dah pun submit dekat penganjur. Tapi sampai
Ada
sekarang masih tak ada update apa-apa lagi lah.
ada permohonan untuk patent ya?
Ya, kita ada cuba nak buat permohonan untuk patent. Kita nak sebelum ni kita nak hantar kita punya produk untuk lab test. Tapi disebabkan satu kami tak dapat nak cari masa, satu lagi kos. Kosnya makan kos lah.
Alright, terima kasih.
Sama-sama.
That was very, very interesting. You had a good idea, but time, money is the challenge, correct?
Yeah.
Have you forgotten this project completely, or are you all still?
Saya masih ada lagi dia punya macam idea-idea dia. Tapi sampai sekarang kita tak ada update daripada pihak penganjur. Jadi saya tak tahu macam mana. Kami pun dah habis sekolah dan nak teruskan pengajian lepas ni. Saya tak tahulah apa yang akan jadi seterusnya. Nanti guru pembimbing saya mungkin akan update dekat kami lah. Iaitu Puan Yasmin. Beliau yang selalu bimbing kami dalam mini theater ni.
Sebab yang paling penting sekarang is the copyright of your idea itself, because it is your idea and your team's idea. You must maintain ownership of that. Don't let somebody else capitalize or take advantage of that. Interesting. You should check with Puan Yasmin on that.
Also, this is where the OLA can help, because in the OLA we have lawyers, we may even have patent experts and things like that, who can help you, free guidance, what to do, what are the steps to take. So we want to act as your big brother to take care of, all our young Lasallians, make sure that you get due recognition for your ideas. So, okay, very good. Thank you very much for spending this time with us. Is there anything else that you want to share with us, about your years in LaSalle, or what you have learned about being a Lasallian? Anything else, kata-kata akhir, that you want to share with the committee?
Jadi saya tengok SMK Lasalle ni ada potensi yang tinggi untuk mengembangkan murid-murid diorang menjadi murid yang berjaya. Tapi disebabkan saya rasa waktu PKP hari tu sekolah kita banyak affected lah, lebih terutama sekali murid. Jadi saya berharap sangat kalau pihak OLA beri peluang dekat murid-murid ni untuk bagi diorang jadi lebih tertarik untuk menyertai aktiviti-aktiviti lah, macam aktiviti co-curriculum dan juga aktiviti macam yang saya pernah join lah, mini theater, semua benda tu kan. And also aktiviti unit beruniform. Aktiviti unit beruniform bagi saya sangat penting untuk murid-murid sebab mengajarkan kita untuk murid-murid untuk berdisiplin. Jadi saya rasa pihak sekolah perlu menekankan lagi aktiviti-aktiviti tersebut dan dalam masa yang sama balancekan akademik murid.
Yeah, okay, very good. Thank you very much for your thoughts, and thank you so much for attending this interview. Yeah, so good luck for your future. Like I said, the OLA is a resource for you, sumber for you as well. Come, participate, get involved, help the younger students in the school through the OLA, and the OLA will be able to help you as well. Yeah, two-way street. Yeah, two-way street. Okay, good luck. Take care.
Okay, thank you kepada all of leaders dan juga Dr. Premala sebab bagi saya peluang untuk menyertai interview untuk Lasallian of the Year Awards ni ya. Terima kasih saya ucapkan.
Take care.
Okay, take care guys.
Yeah, what I'd like to do now, actually, I've allocated the last 20 minutes for us to chat, particularly to get some ideas or some input from Dr. Premala. I realize it's difficult for you to comment on them because you never had any.
Yeah, I don't know them personally, right? Yeah.
But from the grapevine, did you hear anything from their teachers? Any particular comments that you think we should be aware of before we make our decision?
All right, they were all selected actually based on the encouragement and recommendation given by the teachers actually. So if they are here at this stage, then of course the teachers have approved of their nomination. So all of them stand a chance. Of course, a number of teachers approached to request, because there are quite a number of them who are outstanding in their own way. So they said even if we could get more than one, it will be good. You know, Emily in fact asked to go as far as 3 of them out of the 5, but then I leave it to your yeah. So
yeah, they're all outstanding. Without doubt, they're all outstanding in their respective ways. And so it's going to be difficult. Okay, but we take note of your suggestion of at least 2 or more. Yeah, allow us to deliberate. We have to decide by today actually, because I think the event is on the 14th of July, I think Friday the 14th.
yes, that's true.
So we need to. Yeah, go ahead.
Do you want me to excuse? Can I be, or would you like me to be a part of?
If you can be on standby next to your phone, in case we come up with any questions, where we need your help, then we'll call you or WhatsApp you.
Yeah. Okay. I am particularly, I am attracted to Arvin actually. So even if he, in terms of his academic achievement, he's not there yet. I'm quite impressed with him. And if we can consider, if there is, if not him, if he's given some recognition for who he is. Yeah. So that's just from me.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right.
It's valuable input.
All right. Okay. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Thank you, Dr. Prem.
Yeah.
Take
All
care.
right.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Right.
I made some short notes.
Yes, go ahead.
But you need to share screen with me.
Okay.
I just made some short notes as the interview was going on. So I picked up whatever I could.
Are we really going to make a decision right now?
Preferably, because Emily needs 2 weeks to order the sashes and whatever else. She has asked for 2 weeks lead time.
I have a 1 o'clock regional call, so yeah.
Oh, okay. We'll try and do it quickly. I don't think it's going to be that long. Let's see. Okay, I made you co-host, Patrick. I think you can try and share now.
Let's see. Let's see whether I can post anything on it. Where can I post it on?
So do you see a green icon that says share screen?
I got the green icon, but in the one participant, okay, let's see. I'm not sure that I got it.
Under participant, I've made you co-host.
Okay. I'm just trying to see where can I paste it.
Okay, if it's open already, what is it?
Okay, anyway, the same thing I've posted it to on the Lasallian of the Year award.
Okay.
So it's also there. It's just all very brief notes as people were talking. I just put up some points and all that.
Yeah.
Actually, all of them are very good. I mean, with Arvind, although he's not very articulate in English or whatever, but he's got a huge amount of plus on him.
Yeah.
So, especially coming from a single family background, and then living in this Rumah Xavier, quite tough on this thing. But in spite of that, he can seem to be doing quite well there.
Yeah.
Rising above the occasion. So it's just that you all got to decide about how to.
Okay, I think we will bear in mind the 3 criteria that has been pointed out by in previous years. Yeah. So let me just recap that for you.
I think basically, Chris, is the 3 main criteria: academic, sports, and co-curriculum, right?
Yeah. But also the emphasis there, because of the influence at the time when it was drawn up, the strong influence of Brother Augustine,
Right.
Which we had no problems with, really. Yeah, Brother Augustine really was a great believer in spirit. So yeah, he wanted people or students that had a heart of giving. That was very important to him. I think we should maintain that in our selection this year. So that is where I think Arvind has an edge. I agree, yeah, over the other 4.
I think, as he said, he all said that instead of we all can mark individual candidate.
Yep.
And then forward the marking to Chris, is it?
Yep. Can.
Our ranking, what we think in ranking.
Yep.
And then you can say, like Chadwick says, he's got to be off. And he can't decide. So when can Chadwick make his selection? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah. So what we'll do is this. Send me your just give me the names of your top 3. Yeah, in order. There's number 1, number 2, number 3. Right. So each of us will have kind of like 3 votes. Right. Now, one thing I'd just like us to vote on here today. In the previous award ceremony, we gave two awards. Yeah. 2 boys were Lasallian of the Year. I think we shouldn't exceed the 2 lah. Yeah, I think we should keep it at a maximum of 2. Otherwise, the award loses its value. So,
sorry, I want to interrupt you, Chris. I was thinking that, for me, honestly, Arvind is a Lasallian, and my number 1 guy is going to be Arvind for sure, But if he doesn't win, and we only want to do 1, perhaps we should have a consolation award. And we can call it the St. John the Baptist de La Salle, award for whatever, because as I said, he's living in the Lasallian spirit, despite challenges and obstacles and hardships itself, he has done well, and that will count a lot in my book.
And we skip to what, Chris, when do you want to get the, okay, all of us give the decision 1, 2, 3, what's our choice. And then from this, all 4 of us, so you get the points.
Yep.
So person number 1 will get 3 points. Number 2 will get 2 points, and number 3 get 1 point. Is that? Then you can add up and decide.
Yeah. But are you all okay with my suggestion of 2 awards? Because I think these 5 guys.
Yeah. I can see. I already can see 2 persons already now.
Okay. So all right. So give me a 1, 2, 3 anyway.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, and then we'll go by the point system suggested by Patrick, and I will inform Emily that we wish to give 2 awards this year.
So we reply personally to you, or we send to the group chat?
I think send it personally to me, lah. Let's be
okay.
Exercise some confidentiality. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I'll do it by today for sure.
All right. Thank you. Thank you, Chris.
Thank you, everyone. Have a good day.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.